everyone. It's easy for us to think that what we're doing as we raise our kids is that we're raising children. That's how we talk about it. But the truth is, we're also raising adults. So I wanted to say a few things about that, about the reality that in the midst of wiping runny noses and trying to get our kids to do their homework or stay in their own bed at night, we're also raising human beings who are very soon, before you know it, going to be adults. And they will become the participants and leaders of the world ahead. And that's why those moments that we interact with them can be much more meaningful than just finally getting them to stay in bed or start that homework. What I'm talking about is using the opportunities that we have right now with our children, especially in the United States, to model for them what it means to be an active and engaged citizen. And that means voting. So I know that we normally don't talk about political things, and I'm not going to tell you how to vote, but I am going to encourage you to realize that you have an opportunity right now to model for our children what it is to be an engaged, caring citizen. Because we need your voice, and we need your children to understand that both living in a place where they have a democracy is a privilege, but it's also something that we earn by participating. I used to take my son into the polling booth every time I voted, and of course now a lot of you will be voting from home. No problem. Sit down with your kids and talk about why you're voting as you are, and not just for the top ticket, but for the various senators and congresspeople or districts. Let them know what you're thinking. Let them see you reading the pros and cons on various ballot initiatives so that they internalize what it means to participate, because that's what we need. That's what's going to save our beautiful, fragile planet. Our children today who become leaders tomorrow, and people who are thoughtful and think about how they're voting and who inform themselves and ask questions. So I hope that this is just a little encouragement that you'll show your children what it means to make the time even when you have no time, take part, and it's really a gift. I see how that was for me and the now 30-year-old son that I have, and the amazing conversations we still have about issues in politics. So I hope for you that you will find a way to inspire your children by your own behavior and your own actions, even at a time when things feel so crazy and overwhelming, and maybe you feel like your voice doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. Long-term, big picture. We can do this together. We can create a world that is safe, compassionate, fair, and just for all if we use our voice. So vote.